Hello, dear followers. How is it going? Hope everything is doing well. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this new lesson. Before I start, I'd like to thank you. Really thank you for all your comments, your motivation, and your encouragement. I really appreciate every single word you say or write. Today, I'm going to present personality features as a grammar lesson. So this is third year lesson plan. Let's start with the first phase, which is preparation, of course after warm-up, which may take 2 to 3 minutes, in which you're going to tell a joke or play a game or make them perform some body movements. Here just is to break the ice and to relax the atmosphere. Then in the preparation phase, before I move to the task, I ask them a question. What do you look like? This lesson has already been dealt with in the second year, so it's just a revision. Here I have chosen a good pupil in order to be able to answer my questions, and the others are going to remember this lesson. So he said tall, slim, fat, whatever. I'm going to use his words to do the task. Classify the following adjectives in the table. I'm going to use the adjectives he gave me in appearance, and I'm going to add my adjectives for personality. Intelligent, strong, nervy, shy, fat, patient, slim, and beautiful. Here, maybe they don't know what is personality, and they won't be able to classify the adjectives of personality in the right column, but they know appearance, and they may know the adjectives that are attributed to this word. So, when they classify the adjectives for appearance, they are going to classify the other adjectives in the other column. Here in my grammar lesson, I introduced a listening task. I wrote a dialogue with gaps on the board, and then they listened and fill in the gaps. Of course, the words that I'm going to remove from the dialogue are the words that are going to serve me for my lesson. I give you time to read the dialogue and to see the omitted words. The aim of this activity is to prepare my pupils for the presentation phase and make them guess what is the lesson about. After the preparation phase, I interacted with my pupils. I asked them some questions about appearance and personality, and I highlighted the questions and the adjectives and all the items that I'm going to focus on in my lesson. So the aim is to present the new item. So I isolated the items and I made my pupil analyze. Then I asked some questions. What is the difference between what do you look like and what are you like? What do we get when you ask each of them? Which auxiliary have we used? What is omitted in the second question? Do you have look? Why? Etc. Here I'm going to try to elicit from your pupils in order to make them deduce the rule by themselves. Then I state the rule orally. To ask about appearance, we say, what do you look like? To ask about personality, you say, what are you like? Here, don't try to give them more than 2 questions for personality so that they won't be confused. What kind of person are you? Or what are you like? It's enough. Here, I insisted on what are you like so that they can make the difference between what do you look like, what are you like, and what do you like. Then I move to practice. The first activity is reordering. The aim is to organize the structure. The second activity, it's a meaning-based activity. They have to understand in order to do the activity. Here, it's a matching activity. I put a question about appearance a question about personality, and a question about interests. This may serve as a revision for my previous lessons. For the third activity, here I wanted to enrich their vocabulary. It's somehow communicative, but not at 100%. So, I ask them to fill in the gaps with the adjectives. Here, this activity is going to serve me for the next activity. If they're going to write about themselves or are going to use adjectives of personality in order to use them in a communicative task based on creativity. So, fill in the gaps, then classify the adjectives in the table. Here, I presented first this activity with gaps, and I have put the explanation or the definition of each activity. They're going to read, I'm going to help them, they're going to read, and then they're going to fill in the gaps with the right adjective. Then, they're going to classify these adjectives in the table, positive and negative adjectives. So, the aim of this activity is to enrich their vocabulary. So, they are supposed to write about themselves, and they are supposed to use adjectives of personality, and they won't be able to use adjectives of personality if they don't have enough vocabulary, and in order to enable them to do the activity which comes after. The last activity, whose aim is to invest prior knowledge to perform an output based on their creativity and communication and understanding, and of course their acquisition of the structure. What do you look like? What are you interested in? What are you like? Do you take after your mom or your dad? What are they like? Here they're supposed to answer my questions, okay, in a form of a dialogue. They're going to perform maybe in pairs, and they have to have enough luggage and enough vocabulary and lexis in order to do this activity. That's all, my dear followers. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.